what's happening essentially is that we are failing as a country to put in sufficient resources required to maintain our national roads network. We know what has gone wrong. We had done things that would have solved the problem. When we set up Zinara, I would explain to you that I was involved in the creation of Zinara as far back as 1994. That's how far back we went in establishing Zinara, which started off with an institutional study that was funded by the World Bank. The World Bank had come up with a proposal to say, how do we sustain funding of the maintenance of the national roads networks in every country? So they came up with a series of suggestions, and the one that seemed to have found acceptance around the world, not only in Zimbabwe, but all over the world, is this principle of the road user pays principle. We do that with our utility services. If you don't pay for your electricity, you get cut off. You don't pay for your water, you get cut off. But for roads, we seem not to have a way of cutting off one from driving if they haven't contributed towards the maintenance of the roads. So the road user pays principle targeted certain road user charges. These are charges that can be levied on every motorist to try and raise the required revenue for the sustainable funding of the roads network. And through this institutional study, which was initiated, as I said, by the World Bank, Zimbabwe also embarked on the same road user charges principle. From 1994, there were consultations with various players around the country before we went on to do the national institutional study, before we went on to establish what was called the Road Sector Reform and Development Program.